you're young and you make decisions that are sort of beyond your years and end up in a crisis with a pregnancy that's not planned, everything around that is the difficulty, not what comes out of it. When I was in college and I came home and I told my family that I was pregnant, they immediately came and said, you know, my dad said, I've heard of this adoption agency, I think we should talk to them. And that was Barker.
We had tried to start a family on our own, and that just wasn't possible. So we had always thought adoption would be in our plans for a family. We did some research and we found Barker and went to one of their informational meetings. The executive director spoke, and it was just right away we knew with their credibility, their reputation, and their approach. You know, we really love the services they provide to birth moms and their philosophy. It was just a great fit.
We became a family because of the Barker Foundation. So we were in the Korea program, and you know, it was a really wonderful experience. We felt like that we weren't a number, that we were a family even before we became a family.
After going to Barker's informational sessions, we changed the mindset. I think we had, I don't know, I think our eyes on different countries at the time, and then the Korean program was actually something very healthy and very vigorous, and we just wanted to explore that more. And Barker was there for us.
We were thinking about adopting internationally, and so our social worker at Barker asked us to consider other programs, particularly the China Waiting Children program.
With waiting children, these are children who need homes now.
You know, when you hear the program, you hear about the China Waiting Child program, there are a number of different special needs that you might expect. And Xiaoya has had some significant surgeries, but she is completely healthy.
These can be children who are a little bit older. These can be children, some of whom have some medical issues that are either resolved or unresolved.
So we did a little bit of research on it, but it wasn't until they sent us a list of children that, you know, it was a special case. They had a group of children who had been on the list for a while, and we saw her picture and read her profile, and that was about it.
Yeah, someone recommended Barker to us, and at the time we were thinking about an infant. Through their staff, they recommend that we take this Project Wait No Longer, or older child adoption training.
So when there were real questions to be asked and answered, we got real answers. You know, it wasn't sugarcoating to sort of draw you in to go into the program. It was just real. As much as Barker, you know, had the structural side down pat, they had the compassionate side down pat as well. Yeah. Because, you know, they understood what you were feeling. I mean, they were there. I mean, and that's compassion, and that's what you need at a time of transition.
I was adopted from Bogota, Colombia when I was 6 months old. When I was in high school, my parents heard about the Barker Homeland Tour. It turned out to be a really life-changing experience. We saw the Hogar, which is what Fauna has in Bogota for the birth mothers. You know, you imagine mothers being maybe in their 30s or 40s, you know, and these were really more of, they were girls. They were my age and younger. They just looked so scared and innocent, and it was really eye-opening. The first question that they asked us was if we hated them. And sorry, when I heard that, I was just, I really changed my understanding of my story. I could see, you know, the pain in their eyes, and they were so young, and they were really torn about their decision. And it was kind of at that point for me that I realized, you know, maybe maybe my birth mother didn't take the easy way out. Maybe she did the really selfless and hard thing, and she did what was best for me. And I have a lot to be proud of, I guess. And I have two cultures, you know, that make me who I am. And the Homeland Tour really helped me to be comfortable with myself and own who I am. And I can say that I'm proud to be a Colombian adoptee.
I'm a Barker dad, and this is my son and his family.
And these are my kids. Barker helped create our family.
We are committed to helping Barker remain strong and vital for generations of families to come. I am working with Barker families and staff on a new initiative, Legacy 2, the Next Generation. A generous Barker family has pledged $3.5 million of matching funds so that every gift to Legacy 2 presents an enormous opportunity to secure Barker's future. We're inviting you to join us in creating a legacy for Barker, for your family, and for generations of families to come. Barker thanks you.
And our family thanks you.
Thank you.